So everything was going absolutely swimmingly. I was preparing for January. We had some ideas in mind. And then the board came in and took £110 million away. Hello everybody and welcome back to In the Dugout FM. This is Sunday League to Champions League. I am Millers. We are doing okay. We're doing all right. You know, Europe has gone very, very well. I don't think we've lost a game in Europe. Let's just have a very quick look. We finished top of the shop. We've qualified for the round of 16, so we get a significant break. So I don't think the draw is until February, I want to say. So we go through a couple more games, but with the exception of that, I don't think we find out who we're actually going to play in the next round until here. So I'm all right with that, but we have done fantastically well in that competition. From a Premier League perspective, we're in and around it, right? We're in and amongst it, as I like to say. We've got a game in hand, which can put us up to 5th. Our goal difference would mean that we'd be 6th, because City are just absolute goal machines and we're not. So we're not doing badly. We're not doing as well as I'd like, but that was because of our poor start, I think. You know, we could be in and around this. We've just got to try and maintain a level of consistency to go and do that, I think. We've done all right in the Premier League. I can't remember when you guys last joined us. Was it City or was it after that? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we've done okay. You know, we've done. Oh, it was Kilmarnock, wasn't it? We've done okay. So we beat Hull 4-3. That was far closer than it needed to be. That rhymed. We gave them an opportunity to claw back in it in the second half after I made changes at half time. So you can look at me for that one. Then we went to Middlesbrough, Wayne Rooney's Middlesbrough, who were doing quite well at the time. They were 8th, we were 9th, and got a win. We smashed Leeds. There was no problem there whatsoever. Then we went to Anfield and we got beat, and we deserved to get beat, in fairness. We offered nothing in reality. Then we played Fulham at home and beat them 3-1. Sorry. So very, very good. This boy's now our top scorer, by the way. I'm playing him when Van Duijven doesn't score. Van Duijven's not been doing fantastically well. I do think he'll be going out in the window, because I don't think I need him. He's missed more penalties than he's scored. He's doing okay. I mean, his ratings are decent, but that's because I've been dropping him and playing him a little bit deeper where he can do a little bit of damage. So that will be interesting to see in the window. We, of course, are going to take on Coventry in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup, back at the Coventry Building Society Arena. I think I'm going to have to make a few changes for this. We've had a lot of the boy needs a rest messages, you know what they're like. So look, you know, Cooper needs to drop out. Fine, we'll drop him out, no problem. So Tedesco is going to come in and start for me. Gertzy wants a break. I don't really want to drop Gertzy. He's done fantastic. Both of our fullbacks have been absolutely phenomenal. So I'm probably going to start those boys with a view to knowing that both OD and Amoroto are going to come on. Scraggley is going to play because he's suspended for the league, so I can afford to play in double bubble, and then he's going to drop out. Chris Riggs done great in that attacking midfielder role, and we've got both Montel and Moreno willing to come on and do a job for us, so there's no issues there. I'm tempted, in fact I'm doing it, I'm going to put Moreno in, but more as a deep line playmaker because that's what he prefers. He's just going to sit in for me. And we have got Flores, who's been playing very, very well for me, but he's injured. So he's gonna continue to sit this one out. I'm afraid he will have to do that. He's got no choice. That is what it is. Nick, you're going to drop fully off because you're going to take a break. Amarilla's on his route back from his injury. He took a bit of a big one, but he's on his way back. He came on and gave me 20 minutes against Fulham and set one up. Did very, very well. So he's going to continue on that route. He'll come on for Ferreira, who is also due a rest. So, we've got decent opportunities to bring some players on should we need to, and we definitely will need to. Turk's asked to leave because he's not playing enough, and I get that, and he's got a work permit problem. I'm not going to play him today. I am going for every competition we're in because I want some silverware now with this team. So they're going to stay there. Kulusevski, he wants to be playing more. I'm struggling to fit everybody in that wants to play more, to be perfectly honest. Van de Ven, this is an interesting one. Van de Ven has been at Spurs since 2023, and we're currently in 2033. He knocks on my door the other day and says, Gaff, listen, we're just not settling in the area, so I'd like to leave. All right. It's taken you a long time to decide that you've not settled, Mickey, but no problem at all. So he will likely go out in January. Not a problem. Not a problem. So there we go. That's what we're going to go with today. So it's Coyote, Tedesco, Malval and Gertz, Scariglia and Moreno in midfield with those holding roles. Ferreira and Alif either side with Terrell and Van Duyven up top. And we're going to stay balanced. We are aware we've got to give Coventry a little bit of respect. Because ultimately they're going to want to do this because it's me in the opposite dugout. There's Nige, there's Mazza, Scott Walden, Jones Pugh, Crossy, Kubasi. Brilliant. Brilliant. Great to see that some of the lads we've brought in are still here and doing bits. It looks like they've changed the keeper or they might have just rotated. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can make a difference. Hopefully we can get ourselves through. I've picked other players for this match as is my writer's man. That's a bit arsey, isn't it? I'm resting him. Wooter. Don't worry about it. How are you feeling right now? We've got a great bunch of lads. What sort of match are you expecting? A game of football? Let's wait and see, Wooter. Let's wait and see. Okay. Familiar territory for us, as always. So it's nice to be back. No hard feelings with Coventry at all. In fact, it's a club I really, really love in this game. I don't want to do them too much damage. I do want to go through, though, I'm afraid. So I'm not gonna pull my punches. Although, like I said, I do think Coventry are going to want this big time. So we'll see. I noticed there's been a big update in the game. I have hopefully downloaded it properly. I never know whether I've done it right or whether I've done it wrong, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm pretty sure it's been updated. Although it doesn't really affect me because I'm brilliant. Tedesco, the lad I've changed, scores an own goal. Because we're so far in, right? I would like to do some experiments, though. And that's going to mean I'm going to have to buy the editor. And I've never used the editor in all my days. So there's stuff for me to learn there, which I'd quite like to do. If you've got ideas for experiments or stuff you'd like me to try and play with, do feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll have a look, see what you guys think. But yeah, I'd like to have a little bit of a play and see what we can do. Just to change things up a bit. You know, I've got my own little Is he onside there? Oh, dear me. I wouldn't mind if we weren't so close to being first team, but we are. Mario's just said, listen, Gaff, you should have come for me. You should have come for me. You didn't. And this is what I can do. Look at that. I can't. I'm not even that annoyed. I'm just. I like Coventry too much to be that annoyed. I'm just disappointed in what we're doing. You know, we're 8 minutes in and we're 2-0 down. And we've had the lion's share of the ball. Oh, well. Okay. Can't remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about experiments. If you've got ideas, let me know. As I'll have a bash and see what I can figure out with the editor. I've just started a new job. So I now have a job as well as a sort of a small business I run. And then this. Oh, and my coaching stuff that I do. Obviously, that's voluntary. So things are a little bit hectic. I am doing my absolute best. Do we throw a water bottle? I think we do. I'm doing my absolute best to make sure that I maintain the daily content that I've been doing for the last sort of 3 and 4 months. But I will let you know if I do start to struggle because, you know, ultimately these things have to take priority. There's 80 of you that are watching along with me, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful for that. But obviously, you know, I've got to pay the bills and that. So, anyway, I'm waffling. We're 52 minutes in, and I don't think we've seen us create anything. Nige, oh my word, this is absolutely terrible. I think I got the shape wrong, if I'm honest. I think I got the shape wrong. Knowing Coventry were going to play my shape, I should have gone with the 5 as well. I really should. But I stand by that these boys are good enough to have beat this team. I'm going to have to make the changes anyway because we've got a Premier League game coming up that's far more important than this. But it's just so disappointing. So disappointing. I think we'll leave it there. Will we leave it there? Yeah. We'll leave it there. Send those lads out. See if they can make a difference. Van der Haas, come on. And MC Hammer. Go on, the boys. See, I shouldn't be saying that, should I? Amarilla, boxed. Moreno. Get it under control, son. Can we find someone's feet? Amarilla, back to Moreno. Amaratu, Amarilla. Come on, we've got time. If we can score now. By the way, Amaratu looks like an absolute unit. He's grown. Alif. Lovely. Grab that ball, you. Tarul is a beast. He's only 3-star. The coach, the scouts and our coaches don't think he's going to be any more than 3-star in our team. But whenever he gets an opportunity in front of goal, he's scoring. And he's a unit, so he's winning headers. So I'm perfectly happy with him playing, to be honest. And Van Dweven has offered us nothing. In a minute, I'm going to drag him for Kulusevski if nothing changes. Jones Pugh playing right back today. That's interesting, isn't it? Van der Haas come deep. We've won it back, though. What can we do? He's got to go, ref. He's got to go. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely. Off you go. Off you go. I mean, we didn't see any free kick from that, did we? You'd like to think we'd see a free kick. We're going to go positive. I don't know what shape Coventry have dropped to, but he's going to get dragged. He's going to get dragged. He can do that. He can, yeah, okay. We'll stick with what we're doing. Let's see if we can get an equaliser. Oh, he's got up there as well. He's got up there as well. Let's encourage. Get up. Well done. Go on, run at him. Run at him. Well done. OD. Box. Looking for Terrell again with his head. Lovely. When a substitution makes a difference, it makes a world of difference to you on the sideline. That's superb. Absolutely superb. And you question Van Dweven again there. That's a lovely lofted ball from OD. You'd argue the keeper should have probably come for it, but Tarul is a monster like we said before. We've got 15, 20 minutes. Can we do something to mean we don't have to have a replay? That would be delightful. Coventry have gone really narrow, so you'd like to think our wingers can make a difference here. 8 minutes. They've got to throw. Are they going to create something, or are we going to win this back? It's gone all the way to the byline. We've won it back. Have we found feet? We have. Kulusevski. Look after the thing. Let's get some bodies up with you. Good. Get past him, Ross. Get past him, son. Look at that gap. Yes. Boxed. Tarul. He won the header as well. That was lovely football. Lovely football. Well in. Can we nick this at the death? Scariglia. Play it. Okay, he's turned. Tarul. He's got to take that, hasn't he? It's gone to penalties. It's gone to penalties, and we're not particularly well equipped. We're not particularly well equipped, but we're going to go and do this. You're nervous. You're always aggressive, so you're just going to smash one. That's fine. We'll stick you in as 6 if we have to. Okay. Penalties are lost. What will be? I expect you to win the shootout. Chance to be heroes. Let's just calm down. relax, pick your spot, don't change your mind. If in doubt, smash it down the middle. Kulusevski steps up with the first one then and tucks it away. Keeper was a million miles off his line, by the way, ref. So if we'd have missed that, I like to think you'd replay it. You wouldn't. We don't have that rule in the game. Go on there. Oh, Marmalade goes the other way. Gonzalez. Moreno walks up for this one. Signed a new contract, by the way. Big money contract. Brilliant. Brilliant. I was going to say that means he's come off people's radars because his value's gone up. Scott Walden tucks one away. Marmalade was close that time. Tarul's got to score this, and then we've got to rely on Marmalade, and he does without a shadow of a doubt. Put it right where the spiders live. Efekili, come on Marmalade, come on son. Okay, it was a lovely penalty. Scariglia, always annoyed by the way. Lovely, lovely finish. Well done you, well done you. Come on, back you come. Right, centre half here, Marmalade. Centre half. Good lad. Well done. Okay, we're back in the ball game now. A leaf. Up you come, son. Up you come. Lovely. Tucked away. Right, Marmalade. Win it for us, son. Because I don't want our sixth penalty taker to take one. Oh. Come on, son. Up you come. Van der Haar, they've left him to the last penno. Yeah, that was never in doubt, was it? That was never in doubt. Nervous Amarilla steps up. All the quality in the world. I knew it. I knew it. I thought the goalie was going to go and take one then. Mark Crossan, one of our faves from Coventry. Left-footed, steps up and tucks it away and sends us straight out the cup. We did so well to battle back with that as well. Look at those stats. 2.56 XG, 61% possession. We had shots. We had all the chances in the world. We just didn't take them. And that's what happens. That's what happens. We should have won that match. He's all I'll give him. He's all I'll give him. Yeah, sting. It does sting. Yeah, it absolutely does. We just didn't have to look. Well, I thought he played well. I didn't. I just didn't see that he was that bad, to be perfectly honest. That's infuriating and sees us tumble out of a cup that I genuinely thought we could win. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Well, I think I said it in the intro. We had 110 million in our budget for January. We've now got 765 grand. So that's good, isn't it? The board have said things aren't going as well commercially. You're not kidding. As they thought they were. So they've had to take all my money off me. I don't know what's going to cost us all this money because I'm sticking well within my budget, as you guys can see. What have I just done there? As you guys can see, right? I'm currently spending 4.4 million out of a budget of 5.4. I can't do any more for you, boys and girls. So, do you want to fix that for me? That would be ideal. In the meantime, I'm now going to go away and play some more games. And what I suggest is we come back for the Chelsea game, the derby, away. New Year's Day. We'll talk about what the window's going to look like. We'll talk about who's likely going to come and go. And we shall see whether we can do something better in the Premier League than we've just done in the quarterfinal of the Cup. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, you're sadistic. I'm devastated, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.